The question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where? Where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
My country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like, go to the trenches. I'm from the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah.
Be Nigerians, you know what I'm saying? Like now the exchange rate is messed up. Not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good anymore. The oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil and we pay more.
Hi everyone, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and I'm also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So today's video is about Davido. Yes, Davido is trending right now in Nigeria, in fact everywhere, about the health of the Nigerian economy, and I love this trending for him. I love this trending for him because it's actually speaking the mind of all those high caliber or highly influential people in Nigeria who can't really come out to say what the economic situation of Nigeria is right now, but Davido said it. So I was not actually not going to come back and talk about it because I did a live stream about why Davido is trending. So you probably be asking like, why is he trending? So he actually granted it. I'm glancing because I've got my note here. It's actually trending because of the interview he granted on a show in the US. So apparently, in quotes, leave America, go where? The country is in shambles. Davido wants those considering relocating from America to Nigeria. So Davido was in a podcast called the Big Omi's Our Home podcast when he was asked for his stance on the contemplating returning back to Nigeria and other African countries in the wake of President-elect Donald Trump. Obviously, we've heard this news of people wanting to leave the US because obviously Donald Trump is in, blah 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 blah, and all of that. So Davido added by saying, I'm just trying to cut to the important stuff why people are triggered. So Davido said, leave America, go where? To be honest, it is not cool back home. The economy is in shambles. I do my part. I am an ambassador. When I go home and I'm filming, I am not going to show the bad parts. In quote, that was what Davido said. Davido further on said, I am talking about the situation in the country. Now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuffs are not going well. The economy is just not good enough. The oil price is too high. Imagine the country that produces oil paying more for it than a country importing oil. If further on says that it's one of the things that has made Africa look good. Entertainment is one of the things that make Africa look good. We do not have the best leader. That is a fact. So those are the words that Davido said that got everybody and their grandfather and their grandmother backing. And I'm not going to go into all of the things going on in Nigeria right now. I did a live stream last night about this stuff. So if you've not watched the live stream, I'm going to leave the card up here and, talk about it. So what actually got me triggered was a post I saw this morning. It was from this lady interviewer on TV News. Her name is, what's her name again? Let me find her name. Her name is Nishat. Is her name Akashat. I understand we all have our own opinion. The TV news presenters all have their own opinion, and I have my own opinion as well. But then, with all the things she said, I've got my notes here, so I'm glancing down. I'm not gonna add any of their videos in this video because obviously they are a bigger platform. I don't want them coming after my own struggling platform. So I'm not going to insert any of our videos in my video. So if you want to go watch what she has to say, it's everywhere on social media. So some of the points I jotted down, this might be going back and forth, but these are my points. So from all of our insight, from what she said that Davido, of what service has Davido given to his people? What has Davido done in Ede? What has Davido done in Omuaran? All of those places that she has mentioned, or in Ede, Omuaran, they are still the responsibility of the Nigerian government. It has got nothing to do with Davido. It's got nothing to do with Davido. She went on to say that our government said we need foreign investors. That's great. That is the responsibility of the foreign investors. Okay? And she was like, Davido coming to say people should not come to Nigeria or to Africa to invest. Like, do you Do you know how many foreign investors have actually left Nigeria before Davido granted this interview? Do you know? If you know, put it in the comment section and name the name of those investors, those foreign companies. Put the names of those investors in the comment section who have packed their bags and left Nigeria. She further on said that, we know the country is hard. What are you going to make, what are you going to do to make it better? Look at Davido. This year alone, he has already pledged 300 million naira to support orphanages and fight drug abuse. That's what Davido has done. Mrs. I don't know her name, Mrs. TVC News, what have you done? We know the country is hard, but as an individual, as a single entity on your own, what have you done? Davido pledged 300 million naira this year. He pledged 100 million naira last year. I'm going to put those posts here where he asked his friends to send him money that he wants to buy a Rolls Royce. He raised that money. And did you all know what he did with that money? If you know and you're aware of it, put it in the comment section. Okay? So, businesses investing in Nigeria, any businesses that want to come into Nigeria to come and invest, they already know what is happening in Nigeria. Davido's interview is not the epitome, or it's not going to be the decisive thought that will help people who want to come into Africa to invest their business. No, because before Davido granted that interview, Nigeria's economy has been in shambles. Whatever is happening in Nigeria is open to the world. So this interview is not going to change anything. It's not going to stop anybody or any business that wants to come into Africa to come invest. Just like you said, Miss Presenter, it is the business, it is the responsibility of the Nigerian government to find investors, okay? And let them do that. Davido also is a single entity. There's talk about his father has a whatever business. His father is providing employment that Nigerian government are failing or is failing to give to citizens. Yes. And then what also got me triggered this morning was a post from a co-presenter called Morayo. Is it Morayo? Yeah. Morayo is one of the presenters on that show. So Morayo said, and I'm going to put the post here. Morayo said, one of the hardest parts of hosting our show is that no matter what you say on that table, people will listen through a filter. The show was created for regular women to express their views. It's absolutely fine. We respect that. I respect that. And I hope you're going to respect the fact that I'm hearing my views as well. Party or ownership of the station was never a factor in any of the ladies being hired. Sadly, the last elections painted women who came to a TV station to do their work with a political brush. This is the hardest part of waking up every morning to do this show. Then she hashtag Akashat. You spoke your mind just as TMO Speaks did in support of Davido. The show was designed for diverse views to be spoken and respected, even if we don't like it, okay? When we all dressed up to celebrate Davido and Chiama's wedding, they did not say, that is where I took an offense. The hardship in Nigeria should not be dependent on your personal relationship with anybody you know in affluent areas. So, you went to Davido's and Chiama's wedding. It's your own personal enjoyment. It's for your own personal pleasure. How is that? What has that got to do with the hardship going on in Nigeria? Davido's wedding is no freaking business or freaking problem of the billions of Nigerians who are in poverty in Nigeria. So, because you went to Davido's wedding, you felt you weigh him, or you feel you weighs you, his own political thoughts, or what he thought about the case of or the situation in Nigeria. Like, madam, I understand what you're trying to do there. You're supporting your colleague, right? Women help, women supporting women. Kudos to you. But I solely disagree in that. You going to Chioma and Davido's wedding is for your own personal enjoyment, your own personal, pleasure. It's got nothing to do with the affairs, with the financial hardship going on in Nigeria. So you went to Davido's wedding, you enjoyed, you took pictures. The millions of Nigerian hardship attended Davido's wedding. The hardship in Nigeria is not about personal favor. It's not about personal favor. You went to Davido's wedding because you have some personal relationship with him. Just because you have a personal relationship with him does not mean that he should not be able to voice his opinion. No matter what, yeah, it might be, Davido might have been born in Atlanta and he's still a Nigerian. And he has every right to hear how he feels about the present government. Davido is a single entity that you are all bragging at. Just abandon Davido's thoughts just now. Look at the hardship. Look at millions of Nigerians struggling today. Look at the millions of Nigerians struggling, living in abject poverty today. And then she go on to say, when we attended his wedding, they did not see. I don't freaking have to see. It's none of my bloody business. People get married every day. How is Davido and Chioma getting married a priority in Nigeria? She went on to say, when you openly yabbed Kogi State Governor, when you criticized Governor Sanwo-Olu about task force in your area, Minister of Works about Pepper, Power Minister, even the presidency on their policy flip-flop, they don't see. It's the one you speak in support they choose to see. Sister, I stand. Yeah, you can stand with her. But right now, Davido has spoken up to say, we have bad leaders, and that is the basic fact. We have bad leaders. So, why are you coming for Davido? Why? You and I know what Davido said is 1000% fact and the truth. And I think in order for you to help what is going on, you should put all your weight behind Davido's thought and support him, and use your platform, your station, to let the world know the hardship, poverty that is going on in Nigeria. Not you here coming to say you are supporting your friend, blah 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 blah. I don't care. I don't freaking care. Davido is allowed his opinion, his thoughts. Fine. Just as you are allowed your thoughts and opinion, what are you doing about it? And it's so shocking and surprising that these presenters, you all travel abroad. There are so many shows that that slams UK government anyhow. And that when Akasha was talking about Oprah Winfrey. Do you watch all the shows in the US that's actually slamming US government? Do you watch all of them? One of the bigger shows like that in the UK that slams UK government left and right, even the royal houses, Piers Morgan. And then, you know what, guys? I felt I've put across what I've got to say to these people. Use your platform to showcase the suffering that is going on in Nigeria. And the interview that Davido did was never an issue as to why previous businesses who left Nigeria packed their bags. So his interview is not going to stop anybody. Whoever wants to come into Nigeria to do business will still come in to do business in Nigeria. But you guys should allow Davido breathe, okay? Let him breathe. Anyway, guys, this is the end of my video. Leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section as regards to what I've mentioned in this video. Respectfully, please, because if you come at me, I will come at you. If you've not liked this video, what are you waiting for? And if you have yet to subscribe to this channel, what are you waiting for? So don't forget to like, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe if you've not yet done so, turn on your post notification so you don't miss any other video from this channel. Share this video, and I hope to catch up with you very, very soon. Yeah, very, very soon. All right, see you later. Bye.
Withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say